Dear friends, how are you? Happy Sukkot. Standing here in the world-famous Sukkah here at the Chabad of Naples and wishing each and every one of you a happy Sukkot. Sukkot is one of our most beautiful holidays. It's the joyous of all festivals. In fact, it's called Zman Simchasenu. It's the season of our rejoicing. On Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, we acknowledge the past. We ask for forgiveness. But on Sukkot, it's a time to leave it all behind and to begin our lives again with a clean slate. We do not allow our past to distort our vision or constrain our ability to progress in the future. It's the festival of joy. We're able to rejoice and to be happy about the blessings we have in our lives. So I want to share with you a short story. In the 16th century, there was this innocent Jew that was thrown into prison by a feudal baron who gave him a life sentence. And for some reason, he decided to show him a bit of mercy. And so he told him as follows: "You're going to be my prisoner for life. That's not going to change. But I'm going to grant you 1 day of freedom out of every year where you can return to your family, your community, and you can practice your religion. You can do whatever you want. But it's only 1 day a year. You decide and choose which day." Now you can imagine he didn't know what to do. Which day should he choose? What would you choose? A birthday, an anniversary, a Passover holiday, a Sukkot holiday? Which day should you choose? Unable to make up his mind, he sent a letter to one of the great sages of his time, and he said, "What should I do? Which day should I choose?" And the sage replied with a letter saying as follows: "The day that you should choose is the very first day available. Whatever day that is grab it. Don't wait for some specific holiday, but the soonest you can get that day of freedom, grab that moment." And the truth is, to a certain extent, we're all prisoners of some bad habits that we all want to break free of. But we always say to ourselves, you know what, not just yet. We'll change tomorrow. Sukkot reminds us that tomorrow is the enemy of change. We must decide emphatically and now that today is the day that we must celebrate. We must rejoice. And the truth is, it's pointed out that Sukkot is a celebration of the beauty of things that don't last. This Sukkah that's up here right now, in 7 days, it's going to be dismantled. The fruit, if you don't pick it and eat it right away, it gets spoiled. The family and friends that come and rejoice together in our Sukkah, so we know that they may not be here for as long as we would wish. So Sukkot reminds us that life is full of good and beautiful things, but we must enjoy them today. We must enjoy them right now. You know the famous song of Harry Chapin, the brilliant composer and great musician. His #1 hit song captures so much of what we're going through. We have bills to pay, planes to catch. Hey, you know what? When they ask us, when are you coming home? When are you going to spend time with us? We say, we'll get together then. It'll be the opportunity. Sometime in the near future, we'll get together. But the truth is, Sukkot reminds us is that we must cherish every moment, and every moment is a cause for extraordinary celebration. When you come home from work, you see your wife anew as though it's the wedding day. You see your children anew as though it's the day they were born. You take nothing, absolutely nothing for granted. I want to just conclude. You know, in 1911, the Louvre Museum in Paris fell victim to one of the great art heists in history when the Mona Lisa was stolen. It remained missing for 2 years. In that time, more people came to stare at the blank space where it had been that had come to see the masterpiece in the previous 12 years. And this tells us something about human nature. You know, all too often we fail to appreciate the blessings while we have them. But unfortunately, when they're taken away from us, we become painfully aware about the blank spaces in our lives. Sukkot reminds us, Hayoim, today is the day to celebrate. It's not the most extraordinary moment, but we're here to celebrate together with family and friends. As we come together in this flimsy, hut-like structure, open to the sky, only coverings of branches as its roof, because we remind ourselves, you know what, those permanent homes that we had this false sense of security throughout the entire year, life is very fragile. Life is very temporary. Life is fleeting. We're reminded how short life is, so that we can remember throughout the year to cherish and to live fully every single moment. And that's what the Sukkot is all about. It's a time to be full with your heart, to rejoice, to celebrate with your family. Chag Sameach, my friends. Enjoy. We love you, and a happy Sukkot from your Chabad Naples family. We love you.